All right, so here's the thing, right? Your generation is the generation of your mom and dad went through all of this struggling, and they wanted to make absolutely sure that their children had everything that they didn't have when they was growing up. That means your generation is spoiled fucking rotten. That means everything that you do, you didn't have to work for shit because it was always given to you all the time. All the time. So when it comes to practicality, y'all got a lot of stuff to put into practice. Y'all got a lot of stuff to put into practice. That's your whole generation. See, everybody as a parent want to make sure their children always happy and always straight, etc., etc. But that comes with a price. Because every time I don't know how to do something, I'm dumbing myself down, so to speak. If I get the opportunity to learn something and I say, fuck that shit, I'm going to let somebody else do it. Now I'm dumbing myself down because I'm not going to learn how to do that experience. Every time. At what point, if I'm saying I'm God, so that means I'm all-knowing, all-powerful, all this, all that. When I get the opportunity to learn something new, then I'll fuck that shit. Somebody else will do it.
That's why to change. I have to see it first.
Correct.
And I've already seen it, so I put things in practice. Because I know it. You said what?
You might want to pull this one out right there. And put it out and get back to
So
the
boom,
right?
That's the main reason why I had to leave Costa Rica. Because everything was handed to me, but at the same time, I had to come on food. But I didn't have enough space to do what I need to do practically because everything around was being done.
Have you ever been in a situation to where if you didn't pay for something, you would lose it? For example, you ever had a phone and had to pay for your own phone?
No.
Exactly. Okay. Have you ever had a car and had to pay for your own car?
No.
Have you ever had a house and had to pay for your own house?
Yeah.
Explain.
I'm here right now.
Okay, so this first time. Okay, so you're new to this experience. Wet behind the ears, etc., etc. Okay. So, now that you're in a position to where, okay, I got to figure out how to get however much a month to get this. This is a new experience. Because you got to figure out, okay, usually I would just ask somebody for the money or do this or do that. But what can I put into practice? What skill can I utilize in order to get that finance?
Oh yeah, I've already thought about that.
Tell me.
So basically, I run a trading account. Now I have to, because my mind has to be in a certain frequency so that I can summon things for the Wi-Fi because I already have money for rent. Rent is literally always paid for when it's always there. But now I have to have a setup, which is computer, Wi-Fi.
So basically, you said you want a job position to where you can sit home and not physically do stuff.
So me trading, that's a very.
I'm talking about being physically active, not necessarily sitting at the computer. I mean being physically active.
Oh, that is an option. But my goal is to be self-sustaining.
So okay, this is what I want you to do. I think you should look in your chart and see what different job positions it says in it.
Said about communicating. That's what I always do. Mm-hmm. And I feel like my comfort zone, like I'm always communicating with. I need, like you said, need finances to pay rent.
Well, no, I mean, when I was at the finance part, I'm talking about like an actual skill, like something physical. Like, can you build something? Could you design something? Like, what kind of skill would you have to be able to put into practice to get finance?
Now I know how to think.
See, now you're thinking. See, now you got something new. You go, okay, wait a second, I'm doing the painting thing now. Yeah. Now you got some kind of different skill. Because your intellect can only take you so far. My intellect can only take me so far. At some point, I have to put my physical things into practice, my physical skills and talents into practice. Mm-hmm. the physical stuff is always gonna be something I have to show for it. So to speak. I can talk all day. Of course, I'm eloquent, I'm articulate, I can talk all day, but I gotta have something physical that shows tangible results instead of just the intangible results, the things that I can talk about but can't feel. That's where y'all at, man. That's y'all's generation. Like, it ain't necessarily y'all fault, but that's the result of the generation before that had to struggle and struggle and struggle. So by the time they get to where they at, the children don't have to struggle. You ain't have to struggle like parents have to struggle.
I went through a mix. This person I ever talked.
Explain your story.
I had to live in campsites, walk, bags and bags and bags of stuff, bags and bags, and get to place to place to place to place, to then fly to Puerto Rico, $0, had to wait for things to come manifest. So, and then I had to do that, then you came the finances. That's when this stuff started getting more easy. Boom, boom, boom. Then you left. Then you left. To stay here. I did a lot of talking. I did a lot of talking. That was the phase of not really much practice because I was around a lot of, woman parts of myself. It was much practice. So it was like, we was gonna talk. And then this is, I know where you're coming from because I was the one who was like, yo, we can't just sit here and just talk about manifest all day. Like, bro, what are we gonna do? Like, we can't just sit here. And I was in the same. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Then it was like, no. We just all we have to do is just sit and just manifest. And we actually did manifest, but I was like, and then it was like, oh look at like.
This is what happened. Look, okay, Akashic and I talk about this. I said, look, women learn water and earth. Women learn sitting down and being still. So they're the attractors. We're the go-getters, they're the attractors, right? Us, on the other hand, we got to be moving and going and doing stuff. The men got to be moving and doing. So their mentality is correct. Like they're the women. Like that's how they think. Like bring me shit, bring me this, bring me that, serve me.
And I was just like, what do? I'm like, I'm trying to do shit. I'm like.
Had to do your own thing.
Yeah, I had to do my own thing, and I just started making videos and shit. That's what I was just doing, making videos. And then we was in Puerto Rico, boom, boom. We just manifested this. Money came. Money was always there, boom. But then Costa Rica, that's when I really had experience. Like,
what do you mean?
Like actually, because my mom had left, so then I had to experience like. Me take care of my own household for a bit.
Oh yeah, I thought it was just you and your sister?
Yeah, me and my sister. And then I moved out into my own spot. I had someone in the household with it, someone actually gave it to me. So I just sat in the house and just had to live with them myself. I had to keep my own shit.
So how did that go with your own spot, man?
I feel like king, bro.
What'd you do?
What did I do? Basically, when I was in my own spot, that I was actually trading. I was trading and shit, and then I had made my own money. When we put out me a cool 200. Put out me a cool 200. But like I always had like quarters for money to come in, so I didn't have to think about money. So it was like I was just eating a lot of fruits. I was working out every day. I was stretching, do my thing, grounding.
You got to see more of yourself.
Yeah, and I was still my own self. I was still my own self, and I was doing live and shit. I was doing all this. I'm doing the same thing I'm doing now, but now it's like I'm really just more focused on this tangible shit. You feel me? And then when I went to the jungle now, that's when it was like, that's when we went to the mix. Because when my mom came back and shit, she came back. Then I had to go out that place. So we all had to go up in the land in Costa Rica, in the jungle. So, we had 3 places in Costa Rica. There was 3 places, we had 3 places at the same time. So, we went another place, then my cousin came, Allah came, all that. We had to sit in our same spot. We had to go get our own foods. This is before the land, by the way. We had to go outside, pick foods, do this, do this, boom, boom, boom.
So you did get a lot of practice.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. I leveled up crazy. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know my generation, but me, I had to go through the mix. Yeah. So now going up
part of that
land,
you came around, but keep going.
Yeah, and then going up into the land now, I had to be the one to be like, okay, what we gonna do? So boom, we knew Cousin Nurture, so I talked to them. I'm like, yo, we was like, basically I was like, somebody else offered us a land, a taxi driver, he offered us a land for this amount of price, and then we was like, we actually don't want to pay that. Like, we rather have a land and not be pay rent at all. So now I talked to Cousin Nurture about that. They're like, oh, we got another land, y'all could just stay up there. I'm like, okay, boom. That's another thing that the man is summoned for free. I'm like, okay, boom, we can do that. The land, this is when it's like, I only have 2 bags. Mom, sister, it's like they brought the whole house with them. Brought it up in the taxi. The land is up. First we got the bags, we went out the taxi. We went to Dos Brazos, which is the jungle, it's close to the jungle. Dos Brazos, got all the bags in there. It was like so much chaos. Like, oh my God, there are a lot of bags. Boom, 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 boom. Go up, drive up to the jungle, right? It started pouring down on us. We had to go to the Cousin Nurture house first. We're like, yo, Cousin Nurture, yo. Come outside. They bring us in, boom. We had to wait till it started raining and stuff. We're like, yeah, we ready to move in. And it was pitch dark too. It was pitch black. So we did that. Then when we was ready to go, we had to bring actually, the bags were already close to the land, but we were at the house. So we had to walk pitch black, like, yeah, we in the jungle, ready for that jungle out, yeah, let's get it, boom, boom, boom. Rolling up. We had to, the way to get to the land that we were staying in, it's a gate, there's a restaurant right there. Then you have to jump over the gate and then jump the bag over, bring it up, pull, like, uphill, like, pull the bags up, like, all of us, like, pulling heavy-ass bags uphill, like, and we had to go for 2 hours bringing all this stuff. 2 hours. All the bags, up. And this is when Allah wasn't with us. This was just me, Mom, my sister, and I. We had to bring all the bags up. All the bags. Uphill. Go up, down. And then Allah was there too. So someone took rest. Most of us, I went like 4 times up in a row, like up. It's like a 10-minute up. And it's just like, up, bring it up, boom, again, boom. Then we finally get to the land. No Wi-Fi, no internet, nothing. Just mind. One mind, straight mind, jungles. Go to sleep, boom. Wake up blissful, because you did all that work. So, ooh, thanks. And I had to go down, ask guys like, frutas, dutina, frutas, yeah, fruits.
So wait. So where was there fruit trees and stuff at the land? Or?
Yeah, there was plantain trees at the land. Like there's a whole plantain
field,
like hundreds of acres.
We all stayed at.
Yeah, where we stayed at. It's like 100 acres.
So what made y'all leave that place then if it was so weird?
They were still up there when I left.
Oh, okay.
They were still up there, but they actually had to leave recently because they still had the land, and it was like it's time for y'all. Because they had to use the land, so they had to go find their own spot. When I was there, I didn't make a lot of stuff happen. I had to get a guy, and he actually knew the land, so he came up with me to pick my own plantains.